Hey, what's up everyone? Jay with ShockBlastMedia.com, and I'm here today to show off the latest addition to my collection here. We've got the Thor bust from Bowen Design. It's my first Marvel and Bowen addition to my collection, and I have to say it was definitely a great place to start. I am a pretty big Thor fan. I would say he's one of my top 5 favorite comic book characters that are out there, and this is definitely his getup that I like the most. His modern era with the silver sleeves and God of Thunder in full effect. Really happy with the movie this year. Thought they did a pretty good job, and thought Chris Hemsworth made a pretty good Thor. So I didn't necessarily get this because the movie came out, but just happened to see it, and I wanted it. It's pretty much the way it works, right? So yeah, this is a great piece. I really mostly have Gentle Giant stuff, so like I said, this is my first time getting anything made by Bowen, and the sculpt is just great. It's incredible. I mean, it really can't say enough great things about it. I mean, if I had to go on a star rating, I would say this is a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's everything you could want in a display piece. It's got a really nice base with some kind of Norse type design. Trying to keep my shadow out here. I cast a fairly large one. Yeah, I mean, it builds itself up. He's got this come at me bro stance, and yeah, it's it's awesome. I mean, it's exactly what you hope you would get anytime you make any purchase like this. Just a really great classic piece that just looks awesome. It's fairly big for most of my mini busts. I mean, I'm not totally stoked about the pose, just the arm sticking out, and the only reason for that is because it takes up a lot of space. I mean, the wingspan is as long as the bust, if not longer. Really great size as far as trying to keep it in context with other characters. I mean, Thor I kind of imagine as being a bigger character comparatively. There are 2 variants of this bust. Of course, like I mentioned, I went with the modern Thor bust, but as we can see with the box, there's also the classic version. My sticker obviously says modern version is what I have. So the box itself is fairly large, obviously with such a big piece, and this is the classic version, the version that most people know and love, and that's cool. I mean, if you're into that, that's quite alright. I just wanted to go for the standard version, and shows you a little bit of information about Bowen. There you go. You can see both versions right here on the side of the box. Then of course the other side shows off the modern version that I got. So pretty cool multi-use box. Gives you a little taste of both. A little information about Thor on the side, shows a modern comic and a classic, and shows them in both get-ups. I really can't say enough about this piece. It's right there. You can kind of see the picture on the cover is to scale, and that's a scary thought right there. 2 Thors. Got mine from urbancollector.com, and I felt like when you factored in shipping, which I thought was a little expensive, but when you factored in shipping, felt like I was getting the best price for it. I'm going to go ahead and put a direct link to the exact link that I bought it from, so if you're interested, you can possibly check them out. Shipping was like $20. I also got a Red Lantern t-shirt with it. Again, my only disappointment was I thought it was a little expensive for the shipping, but maybe that's because my concept of shipping, working at a fairly large company that ships thousands and thousands of packages every day, and we probably get a really great price on the on our shipping. So my concept of what this should have cost to ship. I mean, this would have cost me $5 to ship. But that again, that might just be because we get such a great discount. You know, maybe $20 in the grand scheme of things is fair, but when you factor in the discount they were offering, I think it was like $60-something on their site, and you factor in the shipping, I think it ended up working out to be cheaper than buying it on other sites. In the grand scheme of things, not the end of the world. You always have to factor in shipping in the total cost whenever you buy something online, whether it's, you know, through a web store like Urban Collector or through eBay. I mean, I get pretty frustrated when the few occasions I've put stuff on eBay and people complain about shipping costs. I kind of say, you know, that's one of the things you take into account when you place that bid. You have to know your exact cost, and shipping is part of it. So all in all, I love it. I mean, I can't wait to get my next piece. I don't really know who it is. I know that there's I believe it's Bowen that's coming out with a Nova bust, and I'll definitely be jumping on that. Hopefully we can see some Deadpool busts and not statues soon. That'd be awesome. So yeah, I mean, if this looks like something you'd be interested in, I couldn't recommend it enough. You know, whether you get the classic version or the modern, I mean, it's fantastic. I love it, and you know, thanks for watching. Subscribe and all that good stuff. I appreciate all the subscribers. We're almost at 450, and you know, I'll keep you updated on anything cool that I get that's coming up here soon. Once again, Jay from shockblastmedia.com, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.